So now I would welcome Dr. Arun Rai, again another Ustad from Mangalore, who has been really great friend of us, and he started his journey again like us in poultry as a contributor of the sector in private. Then he immediately started his own group called Bharat Agro. So I think without much of it, I would welcome Dr. Arun Rai from Mangalore. All over to Dr. Arun Rai to Mangalore.
Thank you. So before going to today's subject, I would like to congratulate you for showing interest in poultry business. Mainly by entering into poultry, you will be part of Strong India by creating employments. There are a lot of employment is created by this poultry industry. In fact, poultry is the one field where a lot of employment is created. Example is entrepreneurs, office staffs, plant staffs, poultry farmers, poultry workers, wholesalers, retailers, technical and marketing people, and many more employment is created by poultry. So indirect employment like logistics and automobile industry, machinery and equipment suppliers, the medicine suppliers, farmers who grow crops like maize, soya, sunflower, mustard, etc. So definitely by entering into this business, you will be part of Swasth Bharat and Sadrad Bharat, no doubt. Now, overview of my talk is, of course, it is a little bit of a different talk. There is no technical part involved in this. It's more of the qualities we should acquire to be successful. Okay, one is the overview of my talk is key to success. One is the quality required to be successful, and the second part is successful poultry entrepreneurship, and a story of Bharat Agro Industries, and a take-home message. Now, the basic qualities required to be successful. Dream is the main important thing. Then, along with the dream, sincerity, honesty, hard work, involvement, positive thinking, good intentions, the humanitarian approach. These are all the qualities required to be successful. Let me explain one by one. So when it comes to the dream, we should always have big dreams. I would like to quote our past president, late Abdul Kalam's words. We should have big dreams. When we have big dreams, we will think big. When we think big, we will act big. When we act big, definitely we will become a successful person. So, only the dreams will not help you. Along with the dreams, you should have sincerity. So, we should be sincere in our work. Then only we can learn. Then only we will gain knowledge. The next point is honesty. We should be honest in our approach and activities. This will pay us in a long run. And the next point is hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. Hard work is a mantra of our success. Then next is involvement. See, involvement is very, very important for success. So there is a saying, if you involve yourself, you will never fail. If you do not involve yourself, you will never succeed. Even if you succeed, it is only for short time. Remember, involvement is very, very important. Then is positive thinking. Remember, positive thinker always find opportunities in any situations. Let our smile change the world, but don't let the world change our smile. So be positive always. Now, the right intentions. Remember, the good intentions or right thoughts are very, very important. Our intentions transform our personality. There is a Sanskrit saying, Yad bhavam tad bhavati. That means, तुम्हारा मन में क्या भावना है, तुम क्या सोचता है, तू वही बनता है. So our thoughts should be clean and our intentions should be good. Dr. Latkar explained, the soul should be clean. For success, for energy, the soul should be clean. It is very, very important for success also. Now, above all, the humanity is very, very important. Along with the basic qualities for a successful poultry entrepreneur, one should have thorough subject knowledge of business. It is very, very important. So example is technical know-how, accounting, finance management, and man management skills, etc. It is very, very important. So I would suggest you work for some poultry company and get the primary knowledge of business before starting your own. The next point is understand the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of the industry. And along with that, self analysis of SWOT analysis is also very important before going for a business. Now, I will not go deep into strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats of the industry because Dr. Mahesh would have explained you enough. Earlier speakers also must have explained you enough. But these are very, very important, before starting a business. Now, have a vision and a plan, a mission. Always build a company with ethics. The fourth point is the project planning and finance arrangements. Be careful while investing on capital assets. Initially, don't go for big loans. Optimum utilization of resources should be your priority. Initially, go for a pilot project and then go for expansion. Now, next very, very important point is the team building. A team should be like many hands with one mind. Effective utilization of human resource is very, very important. Remember, your assets are your people. Put right people in right work. Acquiring the talents, guiding them, and retaining them is an art. Provide sense of belongingness to them. They will build the organization with you. There will be always price fluctuations, so prepare for crisis management. Please remember, in poultry, whoever sustains for long, he is the winner. Another important point is give most priority to biosecurity. Don't think biosecurity is an expense. It is an investment. The 11th important point is give priority to sales, service, and quality of your product. It is very, very important. Please remember, your sale will complete only when end user is satisfied. So these are very, very important points to be successful. Now, I would like to tell Bharat Agro story, how Bharat Agro started, what are the difficulties we have faced, how we have come up, all those things, and I'll explain you in just with few slides. So we have started Bharat Agro Industries in 2005. In fact, I had a little business experience. So 3 more people joined me as partners in conceptualizing the ideas. So initially our dream was big, but no money in the beginning. Started the small firm with very less capital investment. We had very limited financial source, but lot of poultry knowledge we had. In fact, I had a business experience also. There was a good market credibility and moral support of our well-wishers. So started business with this strength. It took 6 months to get OD facility, just 5 lakhs OD facility from a bank. We really struggled to get overdraft facility. It took 6 months to get a OD. So our main strength was our knowledge and market credibility. That was our strength. Initially, started a small feed plant. That too, we bought old machineries. And we started our activity in a rented premises with 1 broiler farm and only 4 staffs. We were producing both poultry and cattle feed as well. We were doing broiler feed sales, cattle feed sales, and trading of chicks. It was a primary activity. Next, slowly we started buying hatching egg, and hatching was done in somebody else's hatchery. It's called as custom hatching system. Then slowly started contract broiler farms and live bird sales. So we have opened one live bird retail outlet also. So initially we were buying concentrate from a different company. During the first outbreak of bird flu, we had no money to buy concentrates. So during that time, my earlier knowledge of feed formulation helped us to formulate own concentrate. The success of this boosted our activity in the industry. It has given a lot of confidence. It has given a lot of moral the boosting. Many such difficulties gave us newer opportunities to grow further. So it took us 5 eventful years to have firm footing in the industry. So in between, I had opportunity to visit the Republic of Tanzania, an East African country, as a consultant for a company. Basically, it was a fish processing company. They wanted diversification into poultry. So after initial discussions and project planning, company has given full freedom to me to set up poultry project, including breeding farm, hatchery, commercial broiler farms, and processing plant. This has given us an exposure to export business. I have full satisfaction and accomplishment in that project. Just the agro industry started, we had this bird flu outbreak in the country. So during this tough time, we ended up with production of own concentrate. After that, several bird flu outbreaks taught us many lessons with different positive outcomes. Even anti-propagandas. Every time anti-propagandas, what havoc it is creating in the market. So recent pre-COVID period and initial stages of lockdown, we also had tough time like others. Luckily, we could able to sustain by our process because of our chill chicken shops and support of our suppliers, support of our employees. Now, what social responsibility and innovativeness we have adopted? We are proudly and honestly declaring that we are producing chicken without antibiotic growth promoters. We are successfully removed AGP from our feed formulations since 8 years. And wastewater management and biogas systems. From the beginning, we have introduced biogas systems in our breeding farm, hatchery, processing plant to handle wastewater. Biogas is used for hot water generation, for cooking, and for incinerators. And we have adopted rainwater harvesting system in all our units. Now our processing plant is zero wastage plant. Liquid waste is converted into manure and usable water for washing and agriculture. Solid waste, of course, into a very good protein which goes to pet food industry. We have introduced a 4-tier grower and layer cage system in breeding farms successfully, thanks to our dedicated staff. Now, what is Bharat Agro Industries today? After 15 years of the inception, now where we have reached? We have dedicated team of 350 employees, a hardworking dedicated team of 350 plus employees, and it is into all the activities of poultry like breeding farms, hatcheries, feed mills, processing plants, retail outlets, and consultancy services. Bharat Agro Industries products gained confidence of end users also. I can proudly say it's all because of dedicated staff, business ethics we follow, and core values of the company. Of course, we cannot forget the support of our well-wishers, our customers, our suppliers, and our bankers during initial days and even today. Let me show some of our activities, the photos of our activities. We have breeding farm at 2 locations. There is a separate brood grow farm and separate the breeders laying area. These are the inner view of that. We have both California cages and 4-tier battery cage systems. And hatchery unit, we have hatchery in 2 locations. The inner view of the hatchery. Human resource management. Remember, your assets are your employees. Create a good organizational climate and sense of belongingness to them. Create leaders. To manage your business, you should have good leaders. I would like to quote one statement here. The great leaders is the one. Again, it is the famous management guru's Shukera's statement. The great leader is the one who create leaders. So create leaders. They will look after your business. Be behind them. You should lead that leaders. Always plan for crisis management, because this is livestock industry. Whoever sustains for long, they are the winners. Please remember, do not compromise in biosecurity and quality. Apply innovative ideas. Never compromise in ethics and core values of the company. Please remember, employees will follow their employer. Never compromise in ethics. And finally, key to success is trust building between entrepreneur and customer, entrepreneur and financial institution, entrepreneur and suppliers, entrepreneurs and employers. Dear friends, please remember, success is not a destination, it is a journey. Success is a journey, not a destination. All the best for you. Thank you for listening, and thank you, Dr. Mahesh, to express my views, express my thoughts. Thank you so much for you.
Thank you so much. It's really heartening to listen from you, such hard work. And this is a great message for all the other participants who are listening through Zoom and listening through Facebook. See how a dream, what I said in the beginning, it all begins with an idea and a dream and a small step. So they are the real people who have put in a great effort. Thank you, Doctor.